Good morning, I'm Kim Eickhoff. I was thinking this morning about cash flow, profit, and all our fears that we have about money. I had a client come in my office the other day, and he's very focused on, if I just make this amount of money every month in my business, things are going to be better. I'm going to feel better, I'll feel safe, all of that. And while yes, partly that's true, right? Because we have goals and we have bills to pay and we have payroll to meet and those sorts of things as business owners. However, what I have observed is that it isn't actually about the money, because people will hit their goals, they'll make more money, but there is no, and I've done this where I've had this idea that if I had this amount of money coming in, I'll feel everything will be great. And it is for about a split second, and then all of a sudden you're on to, now what do I have to make? The other problem is, as we make more money, we usually spend more. Our expenses go up. It's just kind of what happens. And that just creates more and more fear. And it's almost like the people that make more have a lot more anxiety about it, not less. Because of this fact, because they accumulate more usually, because they have more responsibilities or whatever. And their cost of living goes up. So I say a lot to my clients, and I say this to myself when I have these fears that come up, that my fears and your fears about money are not about the money. They're about something else. And for me, what they end up being about is a sense of security, a sense of safety, a sense of that everything's going to be okay. And for some reason, I end up putting more stock in the money, that it's going to provide that for me, versus spirit, universe, source, God, whatever you want to call it, something bigger, your purpose. Because the reality is that the money is a byproduct of what we do and what we're creating in this world. And it's an energetic thing. So we're in alignment, we're doing the things we need to do, we're working on things, we're taking action, but we're following our intuition, we're putting the stuff out there that we need to do, that we know is in alignment for us. The money flows in. Now, it doesn't always flow in on the timeline that we want it to flow in, but it comes, or people show up, other resources show up to support you on your path. But for me, I know when I am having fears about money, it's a clue that I'm not trusting that what I'm doing is right for me and for my purpose in this world, and that I'm, putting more value on something that honestly we just created. It's pretty much an illusion, money is. We just created it. And it doesn't really mean anything other than this is how, we pay our bills and we do our, but it doesn't mean you're a good person if you have a lot of money. It doesn't mean you're a bad person if you don't have a lot of money. It really has no bearing on your worth at all. But we tend to think it does. And we tend to think, for some reason, that people with a lot of money are more valuable and people without are not. And that's just not true. It really has nothing to do with your worth or anybody else's worth. So I don't know. So just next time, I guess, when you notice maybe money's tight, you're working on stuff so hard and you're trying to get this stuff out there, or trying to step into alignment and figure out what you're supposed to be doing and the purpose that you're here to live and that you want to live, because you want to live wholeheartedly. And if money's tight in that moment, it's okay. Like, it'll come, and stressing about it, beating yourself up about it, all that stuff doesn't help. And it also is helpful that if you can be comfortable with where you are in that moment, and learn how to value yourself and learn how to trust and know that you're gonna be all right no matter what happens. Once the money does flow in, then you're using it more mindfully, and then it's kind of the icing on the cake. It's not about making you feel good or making your life better. It's just, an extra tool you have to do more of what you love to do, but it doesn't take away or add value to who you are. So, just thoughts that I had this morning on my bike ride. All right. Have a wonderful day.